Talk 1600. You're catching the drift. Conservative talk, intelligent conversations on local, state, and national issues with Gary Wellings, chief editor of the Current newspaper and Current Online. Join in the conversation at 734-822-1600. And now, your host, Gary Wellings.
Hey, good Saturday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to catch our drift. Joining me in studio, it's Ed Bonderenka.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. You're looking good.
Well, thank you.
Everybody on radio can look at you and say, hey, he's looking good. Yeah, that's a good smile.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm on radio, not television, right? Yeah. Anyways, what we do on The Drift every Saturday is go over the news that we put on thedailydrift.com, and if you're not going there, you should. It's
the news you need to know.
Nice recovery. I almost caught you off guard.
Oh, it's a dramatic pause.
Pregnant pause.
Yes, pregnant pause.
Yes, there you go. And if you want to email me, Gary at thedailydrift.com, you can email me comments if you're too shy to call into the show, but we'd love to have you call in.
Call in.
Yeah, 734-822-1600 is your show as well as ours, so please call into the show. But let's take care of a little business. Our sponsor this half hour, this segment anyways, Sutton Barn, which is at Rolling Meadows Golf Course. It is a premier event facility.
Oh, yeah.
For your weddings, for your anniversaries,
graduations,
graduation, corporate events, you name it. It is
family reunion.
Place. Yeah, suttonbarn.com, SUTTON barn.com. Or you can reach them at 734-662-5144. That's 734-662-5144. Great place, as well as the Rolling Meadows Golf Club, our golf course, which is a really nice little golf course.
Yep.
Inexpensive,
local,
great cards.
all local.
Yeah, and the Ianni family.
You don't have to go up north for this.
Yeah, you'll feel like you're up north.
Yeah.
When you go to the little bar they have there. It's fantastic. So go in and have a drink, even if you don't feel like golfing or doing a big event. Go in and check it out and have a drink. It's a really nice place. So,
Excuse me a second. Everybody cover your ears. There we go.
Really? you couldn't think about that ahead of time,
Sorry
right?
about that.
Okay, so lots to talk about this week. And I kind of want to start with North Korea because I want to be in that told you so thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, come on, the Democrats got caught again. I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
Didn't we say that we thought that maybe Trump and Un got together in the background and said, I think you said that.
Yes.
Said, yeah, let's prank them.
Come on.
Let's prank them.
Well, the number 2 guy in North Korea,
Chol?
Kim Jong-chol. Chol. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pronounce some of those names. But he showed up, met with Pompeo, flew into New York, and hand-delivered a letter to Donald Trump, and ended up staying and talking for quite some time. And so we've got a little clip of Donald Trump talking with the media afterward.
Yeah, okay. Is this where he...
go
ahead.
There's some things in here that are important, and I want to point them out because people are just... They don't understand, right, what's going on. And once again, they want to hate Trump so badly that they won't give him credit for anything. You people always forget. I'm going to tell you over and over, we've done it for 3 years now. Read The Art of the Deal. If not, you'll never understand the man. Mm-hmm. So, Derek, do you have track 1 ready? Let's go with this, and this will be the president talking about his meeting. Go ahead and play it.
It'll be a beginning. I don't say, and I've never said it happens in one meeting. You're talking about years of hostility, years of problems, years of really hatred between so many different nations. But I think you're going to have a very positive result in the end, not from one meeting. My letter was a response to their letter. The media forgot that. You know, the media said, oh, you had a meeting, then you cancel. I didn't cancel the meeting. I canceled it in response to a very tough statement. And I think we're over that, totally over that. And now we're going to deal, and we're going to really start a process. We're meeting with the chairman on June 12th. And I think it's probably going to be ultimately a successful process. We'll see. Remember what I say. We will see what we will see. But I think it's going to be a process that we deserve to have. I mean, we really deserve. They want it. We think it's important. And I think we would be making a big mistake if we didn't have it. I think we're going to have a relationship, and it'll start on June 12th. They have a very good relationship with Mike Pompeo, our Secretary of State. It was actually very interesting because this was literally going to be the delivery of a letter, and it ended up being a 2-hour conversation with the second most powerful man in North Korea.
So you probably had the same trouble trying to pronounce the name that I do, right? But
What, Pompeo?
no, Kim Yong Choi.
Yes.
Yong Chol. Anyways. But the important word in there was relationship, right? When you're a salesman, it's all about the relationship. And that's what this comes down to. And when he says we're talking decades and decades of hatred, yes, and fear.
And he didn't say between us either. He said many countries.
Many countries.
He soft-pedaled it. I like the part where he said, we're going to deal. It was right out there. He said the words, we're going to deal. Art of the deal, like you said.
Yeah, it's the Pompeo went in with the carrot and the stick. And the carrot at this point, after the hard sanctions, the hard talk from Trump, is what finally set it into motion. You know what I mean?
You get a McDonald's.
You liberals.
That's the carrot.
And
You get
never,
McDonald's.
Yeah, you never Trumpers are all out there. You've done everything you can to try and say this man was going to start a war. He's unprofessional, whatever. Results matter. I'm not saying, and he
Was
he
it
walked
3
it back
months
right.
ago they were going to launch nukes at Hawaii?
Nuke bomb, as
wasn't
Brandon
that
used to say.
3 months
Nuke
ago,
bomb.
little rocket man? Yeah.
This is the way it goes. Is it a for sure thing? No. But it's farther along the line than any administration in 70 years, 60 years has ever come. Right?
I saw a Dem hack last night try and roll it as, oh, but this is nothing new. They've been wanting to talk to a president, and finally one of us just gives in.
Was that the bald-headed
Oh,
schmuck?
my, what a schmuck.
On
Yes. It was
Hannity or Laura Ingraham?
I forget which one he was, to
Hey,
tell you the truth.
Yeah. No, he was on Martha McCallum.
Yes.
Yeah, bald-headed schmuck. I looked at him, and just the look on his
Spin,
face.
all
I'm like,
spin.
dude,
Hollow eyes, man. He looks like a Doonesbury character. You know, he's really – see, like using eyeshadow under his upper eyelids or something, you know?
Hey, careful. You might offend some people
Oh,
who
my
like to wear makeup.
goodness. That's right. Yeah,
Some
that's
boys
right, yeah.
like to wear makeup, too.
Yes, that's right. He is a lib. He
I don't
might
have
be
any
that
makeup
way.
on. Thus
No,
far,
you're a
see.
conservative. Oh,
Laura Ingraham wears makeup, and she's conservative.
well, that's different. She self-identifies as a woman, and actually is biologically a
You're
woman.
moving
because she's,
into a spooky area, dude,
Sorry,
with
buddy.
transgendering and
they're going to
and
come in and take
forcing
me
your-
away and put me in a re-education camp, right?
That's right. Why are you forcing your values on other people?
Back to Trump. Did you see the part where he's coming back from meeting with Pompeo and Choi, and he says, hey, I've got this letter, and he said basically Pompeo asked me, did you read it? And I said, no, I haven't read it yet. He said, do you think I should read it? He says, well, that's up to you. He says, well, maybe I won't read it. I wonder what's in it. I mean, Trump is saying this to the cameras. I wonder what's in it. You know, do I want to read this? I thought that was just, what president does that? How refreshing. It's just like one of the guys you know?
Yeah, I am always not disappointed when he comes out. And I love the way that he's just frank and honest and open, and that is so different from all the politicians that we have had and are dealing with to this day. I mean, look at most of the guys in the House and the Senate. A bunch of guys that are not transparent by any stretch of the imagination. So very good to see this happening, and I'm very glad. Call into the show, 734-822-1600 if you want to comment on Korea, give us your thoughts on it. But while we're at that, I want to talk about some good news. Wham Radio has been granted FCC approval to build out and start broadcasting over an FM signal. This really excites me. For me, this is like awesome. And we need to raise a bunch of money to make that happen. So we're asking support from not only advertisers, but our listeners as well. Folks, if you love Wham, if you love the conservative message that this station has put out for years, help us out. 5, 10, 20, whatever you can donate to help us get some funds together to go FM. Go to GoFundMe.com, type on the search bar Wham Radio, and it'll pop up, right? And you can donate. Any amount helps. $5, $10. Get your neighbors
There's
to
no
do
limit.
it.
It's not like there's an FEC.
Yeah, I would love the 1,000 or the 10,000 would be helpful too. But if you can't afford that, $5 helps. $10 helps. Spread it around. Get it on your Facebook page. Get it on your Twitter and your Gab accounts. Put it out there, and you never know. You might get the onesie twosies and get them out there. And let's do this, because that would be huge, not only for our message to get out to a larger audience here in Southeast Michigan, but it's a nice, clear, awesome signal, and we're on FM, baby. It's going to get us a lot farther. So GoFundMe.com, Wham Radio into the search bar, and you'll help us spread the message of Wham, all the same great programming. You get to hear us on FM.
Stereo.
You
would come in the left channel, I'd come in the right channel. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like that? Right. Okay, I get it. GoFundMe.com, Wham Radio in the search bar, and donate. Please, folks, help us out. This is really important. Let's make this happen because then we can do better in the next election as well. So help us out, or the 2020 election and into the future. So let's go into the future with FM radio. Okay, Derek, so let's take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to, if somebody wants to call Korea, we'll talk about it. But I want to talk tariffs next. So let's see you on the other side.
For Wham Talk 1600's Community Calendar with Brandon Drake.
Holy Spirit Church in Brighton hosts an acoustic music jam on the fourth Friday of every month at the church at 9565 Mush Road. Musicians who play guitar, banjo, ukulele, mandolin, violin, harmonica, accordion, or other acoustic instruments at all levels from beginner to advanced are welcome. The jam takes place from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Coffee, tea, and water are available. No alcoholic beverages, please. And many participants bring light snacks. Many genres of music from bluegrass, jigs, reels, country, folk, and pop are represented. Those who just like to listen are also welcome and are given the opportunity to request songs. Jam dates are April 27th, May 25th, and June 22nd. Call 810-923-3179 for additional information. Bethany Christian Services helps foster children find forever families. It's never too late for a foster child to find their forever family. Children of all ages are in desperate need of loving families to open their hearts and homes to the possibility of fostering, especially teens who are otherwise alone at a critical time in their lives. While our country is suffering a foster care crisis, Bethany Christian Services is raising awareness for the need of foster parents for children of all ages. To learn more, visit bethany.org or you can call 800-238-4269. Family Life Services Clinic and Pregnancy Center, 2950 Packard Road in Ypsilanti, is in need of diapers at the center to give to clients who cannot afford them. To learn more about the Family Life Services Clinic and Pregnancy Center, including drop-off hours for diapers, call 734-434-3088 or visit women-helping-women.net.
You've been listening to the Wham Community Calendar. Wham Talk 1600.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift in studio with Ipsy Ed Bonderenka.
Hey, you picked the mellowest music for, Angry Gary.
I'm not angry today.
I know.
Not yet.
We'll get you there.
Yeah, not
We'll
yet.
get you there.
I'm getting there, though, right? This is my vent. This is where I get to come and unleash. I would have to pay somewhere to actually go and unleash like this, but I get to do it here and share it with everybody, which is really fun for me. Let's take care of a little business here. La Casa Garden Tour Weekend is coming up next month, Saturday, July 14th and 15th, and Sunday. It's Saturday and Sunday, 14th and 15th. It's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tour gardens throughout Livingston County. La Casa is a great nonprofit that helps women in need and domestic issues and that sort of thing. All proceeds benefit abused children and victims of interpersonal violence. LaCasaCenter.org. That's LACASA Center.org. You can call them 517-548-1350. That's 517-548-1350. La Casa, Compassion, Courage, and Hope. It is a really great organization in Livingston County, and support them. It's the 20th
This is
anniversary.
how conservatives do charity.
Yes.
Instead
of forcing you into taxation,
Exactly.
we support these charities that do it the way it should be. Tithe